to the world of seeing. Come and you'll be free. Take the time to find the feeling. See everything on its own, and you'll find you know the way, and you'll know the things you're shown. Oh, everything to the
Welcome to another edition of Interviewing the Legends, brought to you by my new novel, The Liberty Code, available at BookBaby, Amazon, and on audiobook at barnesandnoble.com. Annie Haslam and Jim McCarty will be sharing an intimate discussion and visual presentation for the band history of Renaissance, followed by a Renaissance performance featuring, for the first time, members of both eras of the band performing their classic songs together. Renaissance had their farewell tour last October 2024 and did not expect to perform live again. Annie, who's been at the forefront of the group's story for over 50 years, recently was approached by an Edwardsville, St. Louis promoter to return to the Wildey Theatre for a one-woman show. But after much deliberation, the idea grew into something bigger when Annie contacted Mr. Jim McCarty to be part of the show and then return to the full Renaissance lineup, the band he initially co-founded with Keith Ralph. A once-in-a-lifetime event of symphonic rock at its finest. All Renaissance and McCarty fans are invited to experience our coming full circle, Andy says enthusiastically. That was destined to happen one day. Please welcome two music legends, two of my favorite people, Jim McCarty of Renaissance, Box of Frogs, and the original drummer of the Yardbirds, and of course Annie Haslam, legendary songstress of Renaissance. Interviewing the legends. How you doing, guys?
Very good, thank you.
How are things in France, Jim?
Well, they're okay. The weather sort of turned all of a sudden a few days ago, so it wasn't quite the usual south of France weather. It was pouring down actually yesterday.
Oh, wow.
But it's fine today. It's very nice.
I can't say that about Florida. It's a steady 89 degrees and sunny.
Is it humid?
No, it's not humid. No, not too much. But it is hot. You know, it's always hot here. And sometimes I get, you know, I'm originally from up north originally, so I missed the fall, you know.
Yeah.
And you must be getting that now, right, Annie? You're getting the fall?
Yeah, all the leaves are falling. And I was in my studio yesterday when I was painting, and that it sounded like there were like thousands of little acorns falling on the roof.
Yeah.
I've got a giant pin oak tree.
I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, are the frogs singing again? Is it?
Well, it started. They did do that earlier this year, but I missed it. I was kind of thinking of other things, but I did hear it. I mean, it was amazing. Oh my God, but it's not the same as that year when I put that video up.
Right.
I don't know if you saw it. It was really, it went on for days like that, and it was so strong. But this time it was not. You know, because people put pesticides on their gardens.
Oh.
Kills the flipping thing, anything that's around. They just don't understand.
Yeah. Jim,
So
me and Annie called it frog stock.
frog stock. Right, that was going to be frog stock. I did a video for it. I sort of invited all the geese and all the.
I think that's cool.
I think I've had a few replies from somebody and blah blah blah. You know. But then I think and I went out there. I was going to film it again and try and make it, and then they stopped. They don't kind of just fade away. They just stop.
They just stop completely. Huh.
Yes, probably the leader, you know, with the big thing. Stop now. You know.
That's pretty cool.
I actually saw a butterfly just now. I couldn't believe it. It's quite cool outside, and there was a butterfly flying around.
That's unusual. Yeah.
I
I haven't seen a butterfly in
Oh,
years. You know, I
I
don't get
always,
them over here.
I always wonder where these animals and well, not animals, but the birds and the insects. Where did they go in the winter? They just,
Yeah,
where did they?
know,
I want to
I know
know.
it's very unusual to see a butterfly.
it is.
Yeah.
I miss lightning bugs. I used to love lightning bugs. We don't get those here.
Hey, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, my garden used to be full of them, but not anymore. Same thing.
same
Everybody,
thing, huh?
there's so much sort of stuff around, it's killing them all.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking at alligators.
Oh, right. Yeah, they haven't got much of a character, have they, really?
No,
Oh,
we got a
no.
bunch of them.
There is somebody that's got a pet one I saw on Facebook or something at one point.
Hmm.
I don't know about that.
Jim, I want to say I'm very sorry about Chris. You recently passed away in September at the age of 78. Your old bandmate, and he was also a member of one of your other bands as well, right?
Yes, he was in the Frogs as well, of course.
Yeah.
But he was ill for a long time. He was actually playing with me until 2011 in the Reform band.
Hmm.
And then we were in Los Angeles playing in a club, and he had a stroke right on the last song.
Oh,
Wow.
And I think that was his last ever date.
Yeah.
He couldn't play again after that.
Mm.
Uh, he's been ill for a long time. I haven't actually spoken to him for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think he could get it together. It was very sad, but he lasted a long time.
It's tough when your bandmates go. Me, all my close friends that we shared music with, they're all gone now, and
Yeah,
they all passed away early, and it's tough. It really is.
the thing is, it was sort of expected, but
Yeah.
somebody, yeah, if that was totally out of the blue. I mean, that
Hmm.
was a terrible shock
Yeah.
because he was doing so well and he was very busy. He was playing all over the place, and all of a sudden he was gone.
Yeah.
That was
Mm.
that was a terrible blow.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. We got to talk about the history of Renaissance show. And now, when this thing was first announced, I really thought it was going to be like just a Q&A or something with the audience, but this thing grew, didn't it?
uh, just well, the promoter wanted it just to be me. He wanted,
Yeah.
you know, and well, I've never done it before. Jim has, so he's already got a script and everything that however you do it, and I haven't yet because I'm still doing all the stuff with the album.
Yeah.
It's coming out like in a week, 2 weeks or whatever. So this it's all this stuff. I'm trying to do everything at the same time, But luckily next week I'm going to be that's going to be it. Don't.
So run through what's exactly going to happen here. We got the band's going to play. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, Jim and I will come out first,
Right.
and we'll speak for about. Well, it has to be timed, so otherwise we're going to go over the deadline. Yeah, we come out for 30 minutes, and then the band come out, and then we play five of Jim's chosen songs, which are from Illusion and Shoot.
Yes.
Isn't there a Yardbirds one in there?
Uh, no, there's not. There's two songs from Shoot, but we're doing your cover.
Oh,
The
that
rest,
that oh that was, oh Shoot did that one. Yeah, that's We're on the Frontier, which is on Ashes Are Burning, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't even know if we did it live ourselves, to be honest.
Is that right? Have,
Yeah.
have you and have you and Jim ever played together before?
Yes. Uh,
Only one.
in Louis Inamo's flat, amongst sandwiches and cups of tea. Well, we that's we didn't get together for a long time though, did we? Really, at the beginning, because we were working we were constantly working.
We played at your 50th
Oh yeah,
celebration.
I was going to bring that up, but before that, we didn't do it except the thing with Jim, Louis, Jim. Sorry.
Louis.
Right,
Lou,
right.
Louis and Jim. You know Jim, don't you? Oh God. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, when we did the 50th anniversary, and we'd formed our 10-piece orchestra, which we'd done 2 years before, at the Keswick. I just thought, oh, we've got to do Ireland now with the orchestra, and we've got to bring Jim over, and that's what we did.
That is so cool.
New York and Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you had more dates. I wish you came to Florida, you know?
Yeah, well, we couldn't have brought the orchestra. That's the thing.
It's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too expensive, without
Yeah.
making a good deal and all that kind of
Mm.
thing. We did what we could do, and
But it was late in the day, really, wasn't it? It was we got those dates very quickly, didn't we?
oh, you mean the one we're doing now?
These ones.
Yeah, we got them. Yeah, as you know, Ray, that it takes like 6 months to a year for a band to
Yeah.
ahead of time to book a tour.
Yeah.
So when this guy, it was September when he came to me,
Hmm.
and so that didn't give much time, and I wanted to do it sooner than later, before I pop off, and so,
What do
sorry.
you mean pop off? What are you talking about?
I think I'll pop up
Go to
before.
the next world and go to another planet.
Don't talk about that.
I want to go to another planet. That's
Another planet?
That's what my
Yeah.
plan is. That's my plan.
Okay.
Yeah, another planet. Anyway, so yeah, we didn't have much time. So the first thing to do was to book the Wildey Theatre, which we managed to. They changed some dates around for us
Right.
because we did so well the last time, and then I contacted Tenorifer at BRE, Bill Rogers presents, and that Bill Rogers has been with us for many, many years booking
Mhm.
us. And anyway, I didn't call him for anything other to ask him about the lady that did the hospitality last fall because she was so wonderful. And so I called him up, and then he said to me, "What are you up to? What are you doing?" And I told him. He said, "I'd buy that show."
Sure.
I'd buy that show. And I thought, oh my God, here we go. So we were obviously limited to the time and what was available. But we got the Lansdowne Theatre that we should have done last October.
Mhm.
It wasn't finished then.
Would you do more shows if you were asked?
Sorry?
Would you do more shows if?
Well, Joe's got Jim. Who's Joe? God, are these people coming into my Jim has to be back in England for the 6th of December, right, Joe? Yeah, Jim. Go away, Joe. I don't know who's this. It's somebody in my room here. Yeah, Jim's got to go, unfortunately, and it's something he can't change. So we were
Right.
limited to how long we could stay and what shows
Right.
were available. And so that we went for the 29th of November. So before that, though, we also after that, we got the Newton Theatre in New Jersey.
Mhm.
day before. It is around the Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good time, though.
it's a good time. It's a good time
Yeah.
for families, that's what it's
Sure.
about, really.
Now the band is Annie on lead vocals. Jim's playing lead guitar and lead vocals.
No, he's playing. What are you playing, Joe? Joe?
Yeah.
Where's Joe?
I don't know. It's obviously it's some flipping spirit that's flown in.
I think you're right.
Go away, Joe. I don't know who you are, which Joe you are.
John Mayer. No, I'm playing acoustic and singing vocal here and there.
Right,
No,
right.
no, the guitar you're playing acoustic guitar, but
Yes.
rhythm acoustic guitar, but not electric guitar. We don't
Right,
Yeah.
right.
just electric guitar.
And you got Rave on keyboards, right? Mark on guitars.
Ray is on piano and
Okay.
keyboards, and then we have Jeffrey Langley, who's
Jeffrey.
who does the synthesizers and everything.
And you got John Galgano
Yeah,
and
and
Frank,
he
right?
plays the Rickenbacker bass,
Oh, cool.
which completely changed the sound of the music.
Did you guys get in contact with Louis Sinamo or Jane Ralph for this or no?
No,
No.
We didn't.
complicated, too expensive, and
We did. we
No.
didn't worry them.
You say?
We didn't want to worry them, did we?
Oh, that's right.
Jim, do you still talk to Jane?
Yes, I haven't spoken to her for a while. We did a documentary, quite a good documentary a few months ago, and she was on that Yardbirds documentary. And of
Oh,
course,
okay.
Hmm.
she was talking about Keith, and it
Yep.
was directed by Paul Samuel Smith's son, and it came out really well. And she was on that. I had a good chat with Keith Relf's wife the other
Hmm.
day because, of course, there was the funeral, for Chris and all that. So
Right.
we were talking about that.
The what was I going to say? I just forgot. Oh, the documentary you were talking about. Where can I watch that? Is it out yet?
Well, it's a strange one because it's on Sky Arts, which is a UK company,
Oh man.
and some I know some people in the States have managed to see it,
Right.
but I don't know how you get it because it didn't have a it wasn't released a US film company or anything. So
Oh, why not?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know. Nobody wanted it,
Oh, really?
Oh, no, that's not true. That
Oh,
can't be.
and it was good. People love it when they see it. It's a really good one.
That's crazy. Three of the greatest guitar players in history in one band, and they don't want to see it.
But it's a
oh, the
good one.
trumpet's not bad either.
There's,
Yeah, exactly.
because there's people like Alice Cooper and Brian May and Ronnie Wood. They're all talking on there, talking about what they felt about us, and there's some great stories, and it's good,
Sure.
good.
I told Jim once in our first interview. I don't know if you remember this. I said he was good as John Bonham. I said, why not, should have kept Jim McCarty as Led Zeppelin drummer. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
I did
yeah,
tell him that. You are a good drummer. You're a great drummer.
yeah. Well, we were different style, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like playing it. I like playing acoustic guitar and singing as well. So I've got a divide, a double. I've got a double life.
Yeah, that's true. More than a double life, man. All the groups you've been in, you
Yeah,
know?
probably a treble life.
Yeah. Um, I think Annie said that you're looking forward to singing Face of Yesterday from Illusion, of course, which Annie actually sang on tour.
When I
Um,
first joined the band, yeah.
right. So that's going to be very, very, very cool. Um, Man, I wish you guys were here. You're going to be in, let's see, Edwardsville for 2 days, and then in Newton,
21st and 22nd,
22nd, 28th and 29th. You'll be at the Newton Theater and Lansdowne Theater.
28th at the Newton Theatre.
28th and 29th, correct.
What are you on?
Hey, Joe. Wait. I'm trying to think which Joe, I mean, I know Annie's very spiritual, and I know Jim's very spiritual.
There used to be Jim. I don't even remember. There was a saying in England, and it was Joe Soap.
Joe
Yes,
Soap.
What was that in context? What was that? How would you use that in a sentence? Was it like you're as common as Joe Soap or something like
yeah,
that?
yeah, probably.
It
It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
was a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's very strange because we've got two sound guys,
Hmm.
the Yardbirds, and they're both called Joe. And then
There you
yours
go.
guy with Renaissance, he's called Joe.
That's where it's coming from.
Really
Maybe they're
weird.
warning you about the sound system or something.
Yes.
I want to talk a little bit about the history of Renaissance. I know we've all done this before. Um, Jane was there originally, right? And she left. What now? Was she replaced, or what happened there in the beginning?
What with the leaving from the band, you mean, or the
Yeah, what? How come she left Renaissance, or what happened there?
Well, we formed the band pretty soon after we left the Yubbers. Although Keith and we did some recording.
Right.
It was session players, but it was suggested we should form a band again, so we could do our ideas with the band and develop them a bit more. So we formed the band and we were recommended to people. So we got John Hawkin and Louis, and then Jane came in as Keith's sister. So we thought we'd have that sort of Fairport folky feel,
right,
with Jane, and it worked. I mean, it always looked very good, Jane and Keith together, and then we had the had the thing with John, because he was a rock pianist, and he started to play classical in a couple of the ideas, and we didn't know he played classical piano, and he said, "Oh well, yeah, I learned classical when I started," and he started to play Beethoven, in Ireland, and we thought that's great. Oh, let's leave that in. That's really unusual. Mm-hmm. We wanted a band to be different. We wanted a different sound. But then when it came to working again, going on the road, we were touring in the States and around Europe. We sort of thought, oh, we've done all this already. We got worn out with the Yardbirds.
Right.
So we didn't really want to do that. And so the way it worked, that everyone left one by one. It was very strange. But I was going to keep in touch with the band and write the songs, because I used to work with Betty Thatcher, that was originally a poet from Cornwall, and she was recommended to me by Jane as a potential lyric writer, and I used to make songs from her poems. And then Keith was going to produce, but he sort of disappeared altogether. And I few songs with Betty that they did. They did Bound for Infinity, I think, and Kiev, on the Frontier.
Things I don't understand.
And Things I Don't Understand. Betty wasn't involved in that one. It was me and Mick.
Oh, I've got to plug my computer in. Excuse me.
Okay.
And so they did some of my songs, but of course they were so busy. I lost touch with them, and they had Mickey in the band, and he developed his songwriting, Mickey Dunford, and he started to work with Betty, and sort of, the rest was history.
Now, Anne Marie, which I wasn't aware Anne Marie was in the band as a singer. I had no idea. What was she in briefly, or what happened? Were you still in the band when she was there?
Pinky, you mean?
Pinky, yeah.
She was in one of the, transitional lineups, wasn't she?
Okay.
But she was the girlfriend of the drummer, wasn't she?
Terry Slade. Terry Slade, yeah.
Oh, Terry Slade.
Yeah. He had long red curly hair. He was great.
Yeah, I know another Slade that I interviewed, but played with AC/DC, and
they got married, they had kids and everything, still together. Isn't that amazing?
Is that right? Really? After all these years, huh?
Somebody told me, yeah. Great.
But she didn't carry on singing, did she? I don't know what happened. I never saw her. She just seemed to disappear.
Well, I'm wondering whether I'm trying to. Well, no, I was thinking it was the time when Miles came in and fired everybody, but it wasn't. She left before then, didn't she? But I don't know what the reason was, because I guess I didn't need to know. Do you know what I mean? At all, for any reason. Because it was when my audition, there was John Town, Nicky Dunford, Terry Crows, the lead singer, Neil Corner, the bass player, Terry Slade. That was it. It was 5.
And some guys were put together by John Hawkin, weren't they? Because I think
he brought Mickey in, didn't he? Because he was in the Nashville team.
He was in the teens, wasn't he? And Neil Corner, was he in the Nashville teens? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's so long ago. I can't.
It is.
Got those two in. I know that.
Yeah.
Like answered a an advertisement, right? On Melody Maker. Is that how it started?
Okay, that was given to me by the hang on a minute, my cat wants to jump off and I'm wearing a black skirt and he's white. Stay there. Um, yeah, I was in a cabaret group for about 6 months before
Right.
my first professional job, and I loved every minute of it. But I didn't feel comfortable. I could sing the songs, but I didn't feel comfortable because I wasn't in the right place, I guess, you know. I wore like silver shoes and a short mini dress and
Hmm.
eyelashes like this, you know. Uh,
Yeah.
I remember one night one of them started to come off. Oh God. Now how do you do that when you're in a show, you know? And and then I know it's rude to laugh at people, but um, we performed when the people were eating, which is fine, you know, it didn't bother me. I loved it. I loved all the experience of every second of it. And then the main show would come on, and I just remember this couple from Spain called Eva and Carlos. She wore like a Spanish, you know, Spanish dress.
Hmm.
I think she danced, he played the guitar. I'm not sure if there was another band around them or not. I'm not sure, but they were the headliners and they were fantastic. And then we'd go out we'd play when everybody was dancing. And David Garner was on my left, and he was a naughty boy because he's a bit like Jim. He's a naughty boy as well.
Jim too, huh?
Well, you make me laugh when you shouldn't, you know. Seriously with him it's difficult, and that's why I don't know we're going to do this without laughing for like an hour. We know 30 minutes. Anyway, and he was all he had to do. He had one of those faces. He just had to smile, like a bit like Norman Wisdom. Do you remember? And did I tell you I went out with his son and I met him, Jim? I'll have to tell you about that. Did I tell you about that?
You did tell me, yeah.
Oh, okay, forget it then. Sorry. You dropped off.
Well, Annie likes to laugh because she was married to Roy for all those years.
I was never married to Roy.
Oh, you were never married? I didn't know that.
No,
Oh,
we didn't get
okay.
no. So what we're talking about?
Norman Wisdom.
No, but well, everybody that watches this in England will know Norman Wisdom, but when you get to meet him and he's the same size, it's hello, oh hello. You start laughing and say, "I'm sorry, I can't stop. I couldn't stop laughing because I've seen so many of his films. You know, this is a comedian who ended up with his own show. Yeah, he did. He had his own show as well. I didn't on TV, like a
Yeah,
variety show at some point, and then he did lots of movies that
you
were.
couldn't laugh when you saw him, could
Oh
you?
yeah, well yeah. He opened the door of his house and there's his face. You know, anyway, but what was I talking about before
We
then?
talked about the group you were in, the gentle people or whatever they are.
Oh right. Oh, that's right. When we were playing for the audience who got up to dance, and you know, s- uh, I felt bad. I mean, I didn't want to love. There was a two women dancing together, but they did look really, really, really odd but funny, and you know, they were having a great time, but they
Hmm.
were dancing like it was it wasn't a waltz, it was something else, but it was just a movement, and we shouldn't have done it, but I was welling up a little bit, you know, like when you're at school and you want to laugh at the teacher or something, and you're dying, you know. I could feel it inside of me and I kind of looked to the left and I saw him and he went like you was look. I think I started to laugh.
I
But
had
you
I did
know,
have Miles Copeland on my
nice.
show.
It's not nice. I don't
Yeah.
like doing things like that. So don't think bad of me, anybody listening
Oh
to
no, of course not.
that. You know, because life is funny and human.
Well, look
You
at all the people you
know,
hang out with. Rick Wakeman. I mean,
oh my gosh, yeah.
he's a funny guy. He really
He's
is.
toilet humor though.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because that's where
Toilet humor.
people up north in the music business are the same. You know, it's just
Yeah,
the way, it's simple stuff. It's true. We
sure.
know what it all is, and you know. I remember going out. Went to see him and his son Adam,
Hmm.
and I think with Ed Sharkey. You know, remember Ed Sharkey? the DJ, that one of the ones that put us on the map along with
Right.
Steele. And I was with my ex-husband Mark, and they said, well, let's have dinner before, and we went for a curry. Oh, and did we get one cup brought in? Because he loves curries. I heard, and I don't know if it was you that told me, maybe not, but no, it was Roger Dean. He's actually, what he's done when he's in the middle of a show, he's ordered the Indian food, and it's brought to him, and he eats it on stage in between shows.
Gosh.
Yeah, everybody loves curry in England, though, don't they?
Do you eat it, Jim? You eat
Yes,
curry? Yeah.
but I heard a good story because he was recording with Paul Samuel Smith, for
Right.
Cat Stevens, and he was in the next studio, and they asked him in to play a Morning Has Broken, and he ran through the song with Cat Stevens, and
Yeah, that's right, Cat
did
Stevens.
it all, and he was doing a session with Yes. And so he wasn't officially allowed to play on the record, and so he got paid, and he played that lovely piano on Morning Has Broken. He never got paid for it.
Well, he never got credit either.
No,
He never got credit. Yeah, that happens a lot.
That was a big thing, wasn't it? Yeah.
He's a cool guy. I love him.
He's great to have dinner with, but it's hard to get the food in your mouth because you're laughing so much, Stop. He's brilliant. He's brilliant.
He is brilliant. Yeah.
So you didn't tell Ray about your somebody suggested you should answer the advert in the Melody Maker.
Oh, that was David Gardner. He's the one who was smirking on stage. He came up to me one day, and I think I told Ray this before. He came up and he said, you're wasted here. I think this is for you. It was like so many things in my life, and I look, they've all been orchestrated, as I swear, like the photograph that I found last year. I was looking for a picture of my brother, and I found this one with my brother Michael in it, and he did one of the Christmas shows.
Oh, cool.
Yardbirds were doing this particular one.
Really?
Yeah, and so there was a photograph of everybody after the show, of course, and the Beatles were sitting down at the front of the stage. My brother Michael was with his arms folded like he was. He's very intense. He was the only person with his arms folded. I mean, what would you photo opportunity?
That would be me. I do that.
Well, anyway, so I was looking at the pictures, then all of a sudden, what did I say? Jim McCarty, top right-hand corner. With half his face missing, but I knew it was him. You could see it was him.
I want to say, first of all, you two look fantastic. Okay. And, the age thing today means nothing because, a lot of people are living till 100 today. So
I don't think I come out was 100.
You guys are still young. My wife just turned 70,
Right.
Yeah. So we all look good.
With us, will they, Jim? Yeah. Joe.
I'm amazed at Ringo because he's older than I am.
He's amazing. He really is.
Than I do.
He takes good care of himself, doesn't he?
90?
Yeah, he's older than I am, and he's got that all-star band, and they're always playing, aren't they?
They're always playing. I covered a couple of his shows, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Aren't they? I hear they're very good.
Yeah.
I saw them when they had because Gary Brooker was a friend of mine, and he called me up and said, "Oh, we're playing in the Ringo Band, in a couple of days." He said, "Do you want to meet up for dinner beforehand?" So we went to this guy who he was the designer who did the hotel, the Procol Harum Hotel, was it called? That cover. He was a graphic designer. His home and his family to have a dinner with Jack Bruce as well. But Jack Bruce, what a nice man he was. Oh my
He's
God.
another funny guy, by the way. I had Jack on.
Well, it was a funny table,
Yeah.
Gary's very dry humor,
Yeah.
Here, Annie. He could be Annie like that. Here, Annie. Blah, blah, blah. And so we did that, and then I went to the show the next day. And that was pretty amazing. And it was Peter Frampton, Simon Phillips, I'm thinking on the drums.
Right.
Phillips, Jack Bruce, Gary, Ringo. Um, there's somebody else I'm missing. Somebody else I can see that comes.
He's had some great lineups.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I worked recently with Simon Kirk, and
Right.
he was playing with him for a while, and he's a great guy.
You know,
And Simon's with bad, it was Bad Company, right?
Kirk, Bad Company,
Yeah.
Mm.
I had a friend of mine that actually played with Simon before he became famous. He's from Wales. He just passed away too. It's a shame.
Well,
But they knew
before
each other.
free.
Yeah. They played in the band like after high school or something, in the very, very beginning together. What was it work like? Was Miles Copeland your manager for a while, Annie?
he was.
Yeah. I had him on the show. I had Miles on the show.
Yeah, he was my
Yeah.
boy as well for a couple of years. That was it.
Really?
Very interesting. Yeah.
Ah, secrets are coming out now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I remember when we first got together, um, we went to Lebanon, to Beirut, because his father was one of the founding members of the CIA or something like that, wasn't it?
Wow.
Miles Copeland.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
And anyway, forgive me, Miles, if I'm wrong, but I know it was something to do with the CIA and it was pretty high up, whatever.
I think Stephen Stills' father was something to do with the CIA too.
Yeah. So
I
anyway,
understand.
we went. It was, yeah, no, it was for holiday actually, and
Mhm.
we went with Wishbone Ash, most of the band, Wishbone
Mhm.
Ash wives, and yeah, I remember we were in Beirut and taking pictures out of, you know, no, was it color film? No, I had a color film in the camera. It was an old camera. It was like, one of those old ones that we don't have anymore, thank goodness. Um, and we were out in Beirut, and I was taking pictures, and I saw just this beautiful building, and just some uh, not peasants, but like look like peasants. I don't mean
Mhm.
that in a bad way, just like village people,
Right.
right? And so I thought I'll take a picture, and then within like, oh my God, a minute, I was being arrested
Really? For what? Taking a picture?
because there was a tank down by one of the buildings.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't taking a picture of the tank.
Right.
I thought that was the end for me because I don't think I would have had a good time in a prison in Beirut.
No.
But
You might have still been there.
yeah, luckily Miles spoke the language, because
Oh,
he lived
good.
there with the family, for a while and everything. But
What they do? Take the film out of your camera and destroy it?
yeah,
Yeah, I figured that.
and that was it. But I mean, it took a while. I mean, I thought that was it.
That's a close one.
Good. So yeah, I know Miles. You saved my life.
I need to get him back on the show again.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah, the Middle East is in a terrible state. What a
Oh
shame.
wow, it still is.
Yeah.
It never changes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, my good friend was from Lebanon. He was my childhood friend. Yeah, they used to call it the Las Vegas of the Middle East at one time. It was a hopping place.
there was
Yeah.
an area, wasn't it called St. George's something or other?
Yeah,
St. George's better, and it was like for the elite, for the people, for the rich people there.
yeah.
I remember. I think we
Hmm.
might have a meal or something there.
Have you guys been to Dubai?
No,
Really, not, no, I haven't been there.
Yeah, that's
Israel.
a fancy
We
place.
went to Israel. We played in Israel twice. We did
Did
it
you?
in the late 80s. No, early 80s. We did it, and yeah, I think we were the first band to play there since Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It was something like
Hmm.
10 years or something. With first band, so everybody was,
Yeah.
there. Crazy. And we went to the Dead Sea.
Oh wow,
My
very
God.
cool.
Um, and I can't swim because of the thing in my ear all my
Well,
life.
you don't have to there, right?
It was
Yeah.
amazing. I was just sitting in it. It was like in an armchair. I just couldn't stop laughing.
Annie, you need to write a book.
No,
Why?
because I don't want to go back into the past because I'll
Oh,
tell
you
the
don't?
her too.
Okay. Got so many stories.
No, yeah. I
Well,
mean,
Jim's got a couple of books out there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
couldn't do it. I'd rather live now, You know, I
Right.
don't know how long we've got left with what's going on right now.
Well, if you
And
change your mind, I'll help you with it. I'll be your
I'm not
ghostwriter.
doing it. No, I just said no. I mean it. I want to paint. I,
Yeah, I know.
I write a book, then am I going to survive?
I know.
The book might come out, and
No,
will
you're
there be any people to buy it? I don't know.
You guys, so many stories, both of you. It's
Yeah, we have.
amazing.
Yeah, well, when he comes over, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Picking him up at the airport, he'll never stop
did you
talking.
read both books, Ray?
What's that?
Did you read both of the books?
I did. They're
Oh,
great.
they're quite different, aren't they?
They are quite good. I gotta say, my favorite was your last book. About your wife and everything. My wife loved it.
Annie doesn't know about that one because it's a sort of rather weird one, isn't it?
Actually, your wife pushed
I
you
know
on
the
that,
one
right?
about your
Before she
wife.
passed.
I know
And
that, and
she,
about it, Jim.
Sorry?
I do know about it, but I don't have a copy. You never sent me one.
No, I'll have to bring one over for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
no,
please.
definitely. Yeah.
It's a,
But the other one, what did you call the other one?
oh, nobody told me.
That's right. When you got into the music business, nobody told me. Yeah, flipping, eh?
Nobody told me.
It's like when you go to the stage door with the equipment and you say, "Oh, we're due to bring the equipment in now," and there's a guy there and he says, "Oh, nobody told me."
Don't you love that?
No, but the second book's more about the paranormal, so it's up your street, Annie.
It's right up. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
She'll love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a
I,
copy each, please.
I was trying to get Annie and Michael Pinder together because they're both into UFOs and they both saw UFOs, and then Michael passes away, you
I
know?
just, that's right. You said,
Yeah. I talked to his kids and he was very sick at the time. So,
oh.
yeah, because
Oh,
a whole fleet of UFOs. Michael,
Well, if he was really into it and he'd seen any, he's probably with, on another planet or with some alien somewhere.
probably.
There is some about that kind of thing.
Yeah. You guys got to read my book, The Liberty Code.
Oh,
It's
what's
it's
that?
it's alien related,
oh,
Oh,
really?
but they're good aliens that help us out. So
Yes.
I
What's
I
it
like
called? The
yeah.
Liberty.
I'd like to send you one. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Okay. It's a good book. I think you'll both enjoy it. I want to talk about Keith Rolfe a little bit because he started with Jim. I loved Keith, man. He was such a cool guy. He way ahead of his time. And I loved Armageddon. That was a great
Yeah.
band.
Yes.
who was in that band besides Keith?
It was Louis.
Bobby Caldwell.
It was Keith and Louis, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And they sort of took over because the Humble Pie got dropped by A&M, and they fitted in. They were looking for a band a bit like them, and I don't know what happened to them because they did the Armageddon album.
Great album.
Yeah, it was good, and they didn't play many gigs. They used to live in LA, while they
Yeah.
were,
Hmm.
and then it all just finished.
I had Bobby Caldwell on the show. We talked about
Oh, Bobby
Armageddon.
Caldwell, of course, yes.
Yeah. Captain Beyond. That's the band he was in.
Oh, yeah, yes, he was a good guy, isn't he?
Martin Pugh was in the band. Louis. Great band. And of course, Mr. Jim McCarty was in several bands, including Shoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dogs, right?
Well, that's got a re-release now on this label TALK. Do you know the
Really? Is that right?
TALK label?
Huh.
I think they were originally in Florida, but I don't know where they are now. But it just got re-released on CD a few months ago.
I didn't know that.
So
And another big album, the band you were in was Stairway. A lot of people don't know. The Stairway
Oh,
band was cool.
yes, me and Louis with the Stairway.
Yeah.
I don't think Annie knows about all that.
You made several albums with Stairway.
No, no. Who was in that band? You and
Was-
Louis.
well, just me and Louis, and we had other musicians playing here and there, sort of thing. But it was all it was mainly music. When they call it new age, don't they? Sort of relaxation music and
You're
stuff.
ahead of your time.
But it
You
was
really
fun.
were.
It was good fun.
Yeah. And the band I got really excited about was Box of Frogs. Well, I remember when that album came out, man. I was so excited about that. That was a good band.
Who was in that band again?
Box of
But
Frogs.
it was Paul Samuel Smith and Chris Dreyer,
Hmm.
and Jeff Beck played on some of the tracks.
What a band, you
Singer
know?
was fiddler, and actually, I saw him a couple of weeks ago at somebody's birthday party we were playing at, and we played "Back Where I Started." You know that song "Back Where I Started" from the first album,
That's right.
and so that was good.
That was an excellent band. What happened to Box of Frogs? You did what, two albums?
Yeah, the problem was that Chris and Paul didn't really they were busy and they didn't really want to go touring.
Right.
We had a good band together. You know, Diesel Martin was a good player, good guitar player, Dave Martin, and we had everything going for us, but they just didn't want to tour. So it was just a studio group,
Hmm.
and it could have been a lot more popular, a lot bigger. You know.
Well, it could have stayed a studio group too for a while, like Steely Dan, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Great lineup. I miss Jeff. I love Jeff Beck so much, man.
Yeah, so do I.
He was
It-
so great.
yeah,
Who's that? Who's that?
Jeff
yeah,
Beck.
Oh, Jeff Beck.
You know, at my funeral, but I want Diamond Dust.
oh,
As
really? Oh,
yeah,
great.
I love that song.
I mean, you go and see him, and he was always playing, in his house and everything. He was so
Really?
enthusiastic and such a great.
Who
He,
was
ne- he never played anything the same.
No, he didn't. Without a pick, too, which is
Yeah.
amazing.
who was the guy that got involved with Black Magic?
Oh, Jimmy Page.
Oh, Jimmy Page did
Yeah.
it.
Do you see any of those guys anymore, Jim? You see, or Eric?
Um, no, I do hear from Jimmy Page. I actually told Jimmy about Chris. I gave him the bad news, and uh, he didn't get back to me, but he did. I think he put something on his Facebook page about Chris, and um, it was nice. But we did that album that never got released. Jimmy remastered it
Right.
called Yardbird '68,
Hmm.
and actually a lot better than I remember. He did a good job on it, but that was like what? How long ago? Probably 10 years ago now.
Hmm. I had John's sister on my show, Debbie,
Oh, really?
Deborah Bum. Yeah, she's really nice. She's cool, and she's out there doing her thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been in touch recently.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I remember one Christmas with Roy,
Hmm.
and he used to make up Christmas cards. We had a Panasonic. No, not a Panasonic. What's that camera that does it straight away? A
Polaroid. Oh,
Polaroid camera.
yeah,
We had Polaroid cameras
yeah.
at Panasonic,
Sonic.
and he said, I'm going to make a card up to send out to friends and everything. So what we'll do is we'll take some pictures of each other dressed up in silly stuff like, red and white fluffy hats and socks, up to the thighs and knitted, used my Auntie Joan did a lot of stuff for him.
Oh, cool.
He wore on stage, actually. Well, Roy Wood, wouldn't he? Oh, Roy Wood! Roy Wood, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Roy Wood, wouldn't he?
Boy, he wore some wild costumes, didn't he?
Yeah. So anyway, this day we got up and it was cold outside or whatever, and it all of a sudden, well, I was dressed up and I was standing on a chair or was at a table, and then I was like this, like, oh no, hang on, he was doing that, right, And then I took a picture of him like this, like he was throwing a snowball, right? He was got his leg up behind and his arm like that, you know. And then while we're doing this, we're actually having, what was it, whiskey and dry ginger or something. Wasn't time for the champagne yet, you know. Christmas, you know. And and then he take pictures of me like this, you know, like being hit by this, and then he cut them all out and made this card up. I'm like, we were getting more pickled, you know, as the day went on, laughing a lot, you know, because he's got a great sense of humor. And then somebody comes to the door. We weren't expecting anybody. It was John Bonham
Oh,
with
it's John Bonham, really?
a crate of champagne
Oh
with
my
his
goodness.
son. Jason, is it? What's his son? Jason, is it?
Jason Bonham.
Jason, yeah.
He was at
He's
about 8, I think.
he's
And he came
popular
and
now.
sat in a chair and looked really pissed off and bored, you know, because he was
Hmm.
only whatever he was. You know. So that was incredible. And what a nice man he was.
Yes.
Did you meet, you knew John Bonham, didn't you?
Well, I met him one time, and we played at Mother's. Do you remember Mother's in Birmingham?
I know there was one down the road here that used to be called Mothers as well, but I don't know the one in Birmingham now.
Yeah, there was one in Birmingham, and he was there with another drummer, and they were pouring beer all over these idiot dancing people. You know, they were pouring beer over them and smashing the place up.
Oh my God.
He did help with Keith's car because it wouldn't start and it needed a push, so he was pushing the car.
Did you guys know Keith Moon?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't, yeah. It wasn't
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't because well he was a bigger nutcase than us, wasn't he?
Well, I played. We played with them in this gig in Paris one
Mhm.
time. It was a live Ready Steady Go direct from Paris. It was the first time they'd done that sort of thing, and so I had to play his kit. You know, we shared the kit, and I played it. I don't know whether we went on after them or before,
Mhm.
but his kit, and I thought, oh, look at this kit, it's horrible, and it was covered in blood.
Oh God.
You know, where he cut all his hands on the
Yeah.
cymbal and bled all over the kit, and it was just, oh, it was awful.
Oh wow.
God.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly. How about Hendrix? Did you know Jimi Hendrix?
Well, yeah, I met him briefly. Jeff introduced me to him
Right.
in a club in London, and he was very quiet, you know.
He's always, yeah, everybody tells me he was very quiet.
And I saw him. I only saw him play one time, and that was good. Yeah.
Hmm. He carried his guitar everywhere too, what I understand.
Yeah. Oh yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
Amazing guy. And I see you've got that guitar player over
You
there.
see him, huh?
Slash.
I paid a lot of money for that thing.
He played with us one time.
Yeah. Oh, Hendrix, really?
No, Slash. Is that Slash or no? That's Hendrix.
Right here? That's Hendrix.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was Slash.
Oh, okay.
Slash played with us, and he played over under Sideways Down.
Yeah.
That was his favorite riff, you know, down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a big guy too.
Yeah. Eddie, you hit it big on your solo stuff too. Both of you actually did excellent on solo. And Annie and Wonderland is still talked about, I think.
It's such a great album.
Yeah, it's a great album. Are you going to play any of that?
Sorry?
Are you going to play anything from the
No,
album?
no,
No?
it's just all about Renaissance.
Okay.
We don't have enough time.
I know.
You know, we have to speak, obviously.
Yeah. Is there going to be a Q&A with the audience or no?
Oh, it won't be enough time. We've
There
only
won't be enough time. Yeah.
got 1,000 stories to tell. You know,
Yeah.
so Jim's got it all scripted out. I've never done it before, and as I said, I just haven't had the time yet. Once all the CDs have gone out and everything, then that's it. You know,
Are you sure?
turn the phones off and everything.
There's always farewell tours, you know. You know how many times they do that.
No.
Next year in Florida, I think, right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'll MC it.
Yeah, no, it's
What's
uh
going on with the Yardbirds now, Jim? I actually had Kenny on the show. Kenny Aronson. He's a nice
Oh,
guy.
when that
What's that?
recently? When?
Oh, Kenny? Probably about a year ago or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still playing with us, and
right,
we did a tour in March, April, and I did the chat. You
right.
know, I stood up front and did the chat, and Mike Scavone, the harmonica player, he played a few songs on drums. So I didn't have to keep going backwards and forwards, playing the drums all the time.
Are you
But
still touring? Are you still touring?
we're coming over next year, and we're doing the Flower Power
Oh,
cruise.
good. Yeah, that's cool. I want to go to that. That's a
Yeah,
good cruise.
and I think we're thinking of playing some dates in Florida beforehand, so
I'll be there.
we might see you.
Good. I'll definitely be there.
It's a very good band with Godfrey and everyone, Godfrey Townsend and
Yeah.
Kenny. It's
Well, it's a
good.
great band. It really
Good.
is. Eddie, what about your art? What's happening?
yeah, well, in the middle of doing creating a new website because my old one is old and it's like it's just so complicated that when anything happens, it takes a lot to put it right. So that's going to be happening in the next month. Hopefully, it's going to be finished. And I've done a lot of painting, but I've got a lot more inside waiting to come out. Yeah, I can feel it. I just feel it. Yeah, I just finished off painting a violin yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark Wood, I think I told you about him before,
Yeah.
uh, from Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Yeah, he's doing really well. He goes all over the country, uh,
Hmm.
and plays with all the university and college orchestras. Oh, it's fantastic.
Huh.
Yeah, have a look. I look him up, and then you can see some of what he's doing. It's fantastic. And it's great for the kids, and they're all playing violins, and some of them are playing the vipers. They want
Right.
to do that kind of thing.
I got
Yeah.
to tell my violin players about your art so they can get their violin. I know Joe Denizon, who's now in Kansas. Oh, something fell down. And Jean-Luc. I
I,
know Jean-Luc.
I spoke to yeah, I spoke to him. I was in touch with him like several years ago when I first
Right.
painted violins, but it never happened. He was very positive. But I think some people are so busy, and it's like and it's not cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, I couldn't like play I couldn't paint a regular violin because it would change the sound. It's like I can't play the whole of a playable guitar because it changed. I did one for Martin for their museum that was painted all over, and then they commissioned me to do one to sell, but I could only paint the front and the headstock because it would change the sound.
You
Body
do
would
you do beautiful work, and I promise I will buy one of your works. I said that before, but our music journalists don't make a lot of money.
well,
Unfortunately,
yeah,
I'm hoping my book sells. Speaking of books, Jim, is there another book in you?
there will be
But
after this.
you
I can guarantee it.
we'll see. The thing is that I'm a bit of a cheat because I'm working with Dave Thompson, and Dave's a great writer.
Right.
He's written his rock and roll books, and he's a great guy. So all I do is just talk to him, and he puts it all into words.
That's great.
So I'm very spoiled.
Now,
That's
did
that's
he co-write She Walks in Beauty with you?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
But I was really surprised because I rang him up and I thought, I wonder if Dave would be interested because he's a rock and roll writer, And I said,
Hmm.
I've got this idea about this paranormal. He said, oh, I love it. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
He got really excited because he'd had a lot of experiences himself.
Well, my second book was rock and roll. It's called The Rock and Roll Chronicles. He's got a lot of interviews that I did. But, I really like fiction. And I want to continue as a fiction writer. It's so much more fun.
Yeah.
So there'll be a second book out of me, I'm sure.
did you interview Patrick?
Which
Patrick?
one? Patrick Moraz?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had Patrick on a couple of times. He
Yeah.
lives here.
Yeah, I know he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was there because you said come and see me, but I can't remember what happened. But yeah, yeah.
Well,
You
next time you're here, Annie, please call me. I'll buy
yeah,
you lunch or dinner or whatever. It's on me.
yeah.
Where are you, Ray?
In Bradenton.
Where is that?
Bradenton, near Sarasota. I'm about I don't know, 35 minutes south of Tampa.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
know
had some bad weather, didn't you, recently?
Oh man, we got hit hard.
Yeah, I thought that because I
Hurricane Milton was terrible. It hit us dead on.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of damage. It was pretty bad. But I went to lunch with somebody you may know, Corky Lang. You
Oh,
know Corky?
yeah.
I'm friends with Corky. He comes up every time he's in town. We have lunch together.
Yes. He's a
Yeah,
good guy.
he's a nice guy. Corky from Mountain, and he's still
Did,
touring.
did you ever know Henry the Horse? He was a famous road manager and he worked for Zeppelin.
I heard about him, but no, I haven't met him.
He lives in St. Petersburg.
Oh, does he really? I gotta look him up.
Yeah, I've been down there a few times, and there's a great Dali museum there, isn't there?
That's right. That's only
It's
like 15, 20 minutes for me.
really cool. Lovely place.
Yeah. Well, next time you guys are here, call me, please.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't.
I love it.
The last time I saw Patrick was down. Yeah, it was down
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
Patrick and Phyllis. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I want to talk about I think we got everything here. I think we talked about everything. I'm looking forward to the show. I hope you guys tape it. Will you tape it? What are you
Yeah,
doing? Raising
We
your hand?
do have 4 days off after the Illinois shows. We've got 4 days off
Okay.
back. So Jim and I are going to write a song together.
Oh, wow, really? Fantastic. How about an album? Whole album.
Well, there won't be enough time in 4 days.
You can make it happen.
And we're
Yeah.
filming the last show as well, the Lansdowne show, which is exciting. So that's so.
That would be so cool. I mean, this is a great opportunity for you to do some
And it's
collaboration, you know? It really is.
It'll be exciting.
yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
Two music legends.
But we got together with as I said earlier, that Louis, myself, and Jim,
Right.
and we were going to come up with some kind of new agey stuff, weren't we? Do you remember?
Yes, yes.
Uh, I can see us there now. I can just picture us, and because I was really nervous because I've never written anything at that point. I didn't know that I was capable of writing anything, lyrics, and so we had a few cups of tea, didn't we, and sandwiches and everything. And I thought, oh, this is good. This will put it off for a bit longer, if I have to make a fool of myself.
But you played with that tune over the phone. It sounded lovely. I couldn't
Oh my
remember.
God, yeah. It's Lou and you, bass guitar and acoustic guitar, and you said to me, I think, just sing whatever you want, just and it took me before I came in. I thought, oh shit, what do I sing?
Just make it up.
Yeah, so I just made up some words, like long words or words that lasted 2 or 3 notes, just to keep it. And but I kept it. It was on a cassette, and I played it down the phone to you, didn't I? And it's just it's the melody in it. It goes high. It's beautiful.
Hmm.
Great.
And I've
Very
already got
unusual.
some words, that
Hey, maybe a new band in the works.
yeah.
I could see that happening. Wow.
Whatever it will be, as they say.
If it was 10 years ago, maybe, but no,
Well, how about if Ringo invites you on this tour, both of you?
I don't think he.
You think?
No,
You know, I actually I told Greg Raleigh, and I probably won't get credit for this. I interviewed Greg Raleigh.
who?
Greg Raleigh from Santana. He was the keyboard player and
Okay.
singer from Santana and Journey also. but I told him about Ringo's band and that Ringo should invite you, and he did.
Oh, we
So,
did.
yeah, he did. Of course, I'm not going to get credit. I never get credit for anything.
I met Ringo and Harry Nilsson in the Trader Vic's in London.
Ah, Harry Nilsson was incredible.
Oh, what
He
a
really
lovely man.
was.
He was a little
Really?
bit, yeah, he was a bit out of it. But we went there, Roy and I went there,
Hmm.
and the table wasn't ready, so they said, "Would you wait, would you mind waiting in the bar?" Of course not. We didn't wait, because Roy likes a good drink, so we went
Of
straight to
course.
the bar. We go in there and you hear this voice, Roy, Roy. It was Ringo.
It was Ringo, huh?
Oh,
Joined, yeah. And and uh, Harry was what a lovely guy. You know what I loved that he did, apart from Without You, the point.
The point. Yeah.
Remember the point? Me
Hmm.
and my arrow straighter than arrow. Oh my God! Oh my God! And have you heard of that, Jim? He did this. It was like a whole story. That was a cartoon, and I think the original one was. Um, I think the talking was done by Dustin Hoffman, the very beginning one. But after that, it was somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But I remember getting the album, and I think the first one had Dustin Hoffman on it.
Hmm.
It was all about this little boy that he lived in the land of the point, and he was born, but when he was born, he didn't have a point.
oh yes.
So he
Interesting.
remember that?
Yeah, I do. I remember it. Yeah.
And so he was banished.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, "You've got to go and find your point." So they sent this dog that had a point, that one there, yeah. And these adventures they had, oh my gosh, it was I'll never forget it. But yeah, and so then after that, when I went to that dinner with Gary and Jack Bruce, they were playing in Ringo's band.
Hmm.
So
That's
I
right.
was thinking, oh well, if I see Ringo, then I'll say hello. Do you remember? But
Sure.
it's so silly. It's like, do you remember me? I live in Manchester. Yeah, like you know them. You know what I mean? But got to the show, and oh God, it was a fantastic show. It was packed. It was I think it was it in Camden, or it wasn't that place by the water. It was further down in Wilmington Way, but it was
Hmm.
a big place. And it was a fantastic show. And we go back, and I was with my friend Jennifer, and we stood outside the dressing room, and we went in, um, and Gary came out, and he said, "Oh, come in, come on, with Jack's inside and everything, blah blah blah." We went in, and Peter Frampton was over in the corner about 15 feet away, and he said, "Would you get rid of those people out of this dressing room?" But he was serious. And so Gary went, "Annie," that's how he used to do it, "Annie, just ignore him." Anyway, so we stayed in the room. But we came out, and then, well, it was after a show. I mean, but they'd had a long time, but he just didn't, he didn't like.
Right. Right.
Um, and then we came out, and it was either after, yeah, came out, and then we waited for Gary to come out again later. And we were stood there, and Ringo comes along. Well, he's pretty short, isn't he? I didn't realize it was him, but you couldn't speak to him,
Oh
unfortunately.
God.
And he's a painter as well,
I,
Annie.
well, he wouldn't speak to anybody. He just wouldn't.
Really? Oh my
No,
goodness.
He,
no, but
he,
it's okay.
he does painting.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
business like that. They just.
Yeah. I know.
He does painting, Annie, because they sell it at the Beetle Fest.
Sorry.
His paintings they sell at the Beetle Fest. He does paintings.
Who?
Ringo. He does.
No, when I started selling my paintings at the shows, which was no in 2009, all of a sudden everybody was painting and selling.
Yeah. That always happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It was like ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
love your paintings, though, Annie. They're so cool. They
Yeah.
really are.
Well, they're all one of a kind,
They are one of a kind,
They're really good paintings, Annie.
Yeah, we did a tour with Steve Hackett when he made his comeback in
Yeah.
2011, and that was a fantastic tour as well.
I loved Steve and Joe.
Oh,
They've been on my show a
yeah.
bunch of times. They're so nice.
Saw him a couple of nights ago. He wasn't well though. He had a
Really? A couple of
very
nights ago? What's the matter with him?
it was last Friday. I had a very bad cold and
Oh,
but I still I put my mask on and saw them
yeah,
backstage. I didn't because I didn't know whether I'd see them again.
I know.
No, and spent some time and offered some spiritual advice. And
Mm,
not that he needs it because he's a healer himself, as you can
yeah.
tell, he's playing. And he didn't look very well at all. He could barely speak,
Oh
and
God.
his voice was lower. But my God, I've never seen a show like it's the best show I've ever seen.
Oh, his shows are amazing.
And him, he was like,
Do you know Nad Sylvan, the lead
yeah,
singer? Yeah.
oh my God, yeah.
He's a good guy. I've had him on a couple of times.
And they played something that ended the first part of the show, and it was
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was, and I was crying in it. It was was it the year of the Hierophant? Is it that the title, the Hierophant, the Hierophant?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and it was like it was constant. It was like a chant, and it just kept going on and on and on. But oh my God! And Roger King, who's the keyboard player, he had an amazing patch with vocals on it,
Hmm.
like 100-piece choir or whatever. And it was like just got. I mean, I've never felt like that at a show ever.
I'm so glad he's doing the old Genesis stuff because Peter Gabriel's not, and
No,
he should be. He does all his own
yeah,
stuff,
but
you know.
I think he's doing a lot of good with it. He's done a lot of good with it, ethnic people and everything.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to hear a few, old tunes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a great voice.
Oh,
Peter
fantastic!
Gabriel? Oh my goodness. Nobody can sing like him, you
No,
know.
Yeah, I know. He's a great singer.
He's
yeah,
an
great.
excellent singer. He really
Yeah,
is.
well, he is. He still is, isn't
Yeah.
he? So yeah, that was my and then Paul McCartney. I think you know about that one when he came in the studio when I just finished "If I Loved You," and that was another. So I met two of the Beatles. I'd love to have met George. I don't know if I would have got on with John because I've been told by several people he pushed my brother off the stage,
Did he
Okay.
really?
and you know what? I don't blame him because my brother was very intense. It was, and thinking about just seeing John when he's talking in the way that he was, and that even though I didn't meet him, I thought my brother Michael probably couldn't stand him, each other. It was just, I think it was a mismatch thing.
Hmm.
Probably why my brother was holding his arms up. That when you're protecting yourself. Did you know that when you fold your arms?
Yes.
But
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever he's protecting himself about John throwing him off the stage again, Yeah.
Did you know the Beatles, Jim?
Sorry.
You had to know the Beatles back in the early days, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was very nice actually, and
Yeah.
we wanted the Beatles to do us a song, because we were looking for a hit,
Right.
and but he did come into the theatre one day, and he had this record called "The Breaking Point." It was by a black singer, and it was written by Burt Bacharach.
Hmm.
And he said, "Oh, why don't you try this song?" I can't remember who the artist was now, but it was a sort of a soul song, like a Burt Bacharach song, but it didn't really suit us, But it was at least trying to help us.
Right.
You guys were so ahead of your time for the early 60s, you know, Keith with his shades and
Oh yeah,
the psychedelic rock sound. You guys were great, man.
You look really good, actually. Yeah.
yeah. It looks
Yeah.
good seeing all that old footage. Always looks great.
It's awesome to see you guys, you know. Those were the days. Those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask you guys. I've asked you this question before, but since you're both here, I got to ask you again. Oh, I wanted to tell you, you're talking about hanging out with people. I hung out recently with Billy Bob Thornton. You know him?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're friends now.
it's
Right.
not.
He's got his own band called the Boxmasters.
That's right. He's been to Sellersville, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Sellersville Theatre. I didn't go.
Yeah, I took my son and my son-in-law, and we hung out backstage
Huh?
with them, and
Were they good?
I covered the show. They were good. Yeah, they're very kind of 60s. You
Right.
know, they're a
Yeah.
good band. He's a good singer. Nice guy, really nice guy. And of course, we talked about Landman. That's a good show. That's come. It's going to be back November.
What is it?
It's a TV show on Amazon called Landman. He stars in it because he's an actor and a singer.
Drama or something or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
nice guy. He's from Arkansas.
And Ray, did you know Tom Petty?
I've never met Tom, but he's from Florida, of course, from Gainesville. Yeah,
Gainesville, isn't he?
yeah,
Yeah, it was his birthday, I think, yesterday.
yeah. Another hero that gone, man. So many of the interviews I've done, they're all gone now. It
Yeah,
it
it was great, wasn't it?
it hurts me. I get really sad, man, because I spend time with these guys, and you know, they're here and they're not here.
Yeah, I know. It's very strange.
It is strange, isn't it?
They must have a great band going on up there
Oh
somewhere.
my, what a band they must have. Yeah.
Yes.
This Ace Frehley thing really shocked me too because he fell down, you know.
Sort of, wasn't it?
I fell down. I fell
Yeah.
out of bed and hit my
oh,
forehead on
oh
the table.
my God.
I had to get 7 stitches.
Oh no.
Oh man, it was like a murder scene. It was terrible.
My God.
They took me in an
It's,
ambulance. This was like a month ago.
oh dear.
Let's have a look at your stitches.
Well, the stitches are gone, but I got a scar now on my forehead.
Okay, stitches and bonds.
Yeah. I tell everybody it was an alien. An alien tried to pick me up and he dropped me. Yeah.
Which is probably the truth. It's just that you're
I
trying to.
think it is. I think, yeah, because I'm writing about aliens. I'm talking about aliens.
Yeah.
Okay, here's that question I always ask you guys. If you had a Field of Dreams wish, like the movie, to perform, collaborate with anyone from the past or present, who
Oh,
would that be?
I'd like to have sung with Placido Domingo.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I could have sung how was trained to sing.
Yeah. How about Pavarotti?
Probably wouldn't because I've got my own style now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's cool. Pavarotti sung with a lot of people. He sang with James
Pavarotti.
Brown.
They both died, didn't they?
Yeah.
Jose Carreras is the only one left.
Right. Those guys are great.
Yeah,
That's a good that I could see you doing that.
yeah, yeah. I think that would be my. Yeah, I can't think. I mean, there's some incredible new artists out there. It's
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
frustrating. It's so frustrating to see them, struggling and you
It
know
is, isn't it?
it and how are they? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you've got Facebook but all that stuff, is it safe? We
No.
don't know if it's safe, and so that it's. I mean, I feel very blessed and fortunate.
You're in a great era, both of you.
Well, for Renaissance,
Yeah.
and my whole
Both
life
of you.
changed. But when as a kid seeing steam trains and that
Hmm.
all that kind of thing, and living in a working class environment, I think is brilliant. And I think everybody should be a waiter or a waitress when they're younger as well, because it's a great way of getting used to people.
I was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was a bartender.
Well,
You, Jim?
What's that?
I was just saying, asking Jim if he was a waitress.
Oh, a waitress? Were you a waitress, Joe?
I worked at a holiday camp in
I
the
nearly
kitchen.
said Joe again. I nearly said that somebody's going to come into my life called Joe.
Yeah, definitely.
Apart from our man, Joe. Well,
There's
no, there's another one,
some
Josie.
great people to work with, when you think of Brian Wilson and Burt Bacharach and all these
Hmm.
great actors,
Yeah.
they would have been fun to work with.
You want to be a beach boy?
But Bacharach gave my brother Michael 2 songs. He had two.
Oh,
Two.
Really? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great.
One was called "Unfortunately There Goes the Forgotten Man," because my brother didn't. It was when he was taken on. Brian was taking on too many people.
Does Michael have anything on YouTube at all or no?
You can listen. Well, you can see him singing in the pub. So somebody had a video of him like later on, but he was on Thank You Lucky Stars, but I never saw that. But I did see a snip of something, and it showed him singing, and with all these girls screaming, you couldn't hear him. And there
Huh.
was a snippet of him. You could it like his voice was right a million miles away. Yeah, it
He
was
could
a
have been big, huh? He could have been really
yeah
big.
yeah.
Huh.
His voice was a cross between Roy Orbison and Elvis Presley.
Wow.
Yeah, his voice was well. You can hear you've heard the song we did together
Mm-hmm.
right there. It
Yeah,
was it's like every time I hear it, I fill up with tears.
I know.
Voice is
Yeah,
like timbre in his voice.
Yep.
Have you heard that, Jim?
I don't know if I've heard it actually.
No.
What was it? Tell me
Well,
about it.
when I had the breast cancer in '94, I went over to England and stayed with my brother and his wife, Eileen, for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It rained nearly every day,
Yeah.
kind of in the country in this where they were, and it was every single day. And my hair has just started growing back after the chemo and everything,
Mm.
and I was feeling okay, but it was a bit drab. And so I said one day, "Oh, can we record something together?" And we did. We did it with a karaoke machine. Uh, uh,
All right.
with a no, sorry, beg your pardon. We did it with a bass amp, uh,
Yes.
the guitar, electric guitar that I bought him. But in the end, we didn't use that. We used a karaoke tape, and we
Uh,
used the microphone, Bayer microphone that I'd given him. We shared it, and we had a bass amp, and he recorded it on a video, an actual video, blank video. And I thought, what's he doing? I'd never seen that before, and I didn't know you could do that.
a video.
Oh, yeah, the video. He recorded it on a video, and oh my God, it's amazing.
And
And
what?
I sent it to Tony Visconti because I'd been
Hmm.
doing work with Tony, and he thought it was brilliant. It was you wouldn't think it was, it's I put it on my album Woman Transcending.
Oh, okay. I'll have to listen to that. Was it a cover song?
Yeah, if somewhere out there, it's from American Tale. I think that an American Tale that it's
Okay.
a theatrical thing on the
Yes.
stage or something, I think originally. Yeah. If you look for Woman Transcending, Annie Haslam, and it has all the tracks on that I did on there.
Oh, okay.
The Carl Perkins track as well. I did two Carl Perkins tracks.
Yes.
Well, I want to say very special thanks to Ann Layton for arranging this interview today. I've known Ann now for, I don't know, 15 years or 20 years or something like that.
Amazing.
She's given me so many different interviews. Very thankful for her. And she's been on the show too. I think it was her and Martin Barr together of
Oh,
Jethro Tull. I think we were promoting Martin's album or something, his solo album. Yeah. But for more information, you can get a hold of Jim McCarty and Annie Haslam. They got tons of websites. Uh, Jim McCarty's official website. You got the Yardbirds official website, Facebook. Jim McCarty author. Make sure you buy his two books. Annie's renaissancetouring.com. You want to learn more about Renaissance, and she's got her own website and her paintings for sale, beautiful paintings. And I am going to buy one of these days. You guys are on YouTube, you're everywhere. And the show's coming up November 21st, 22nd, 28th, and 29th. 21st, you're going to be in Edwardsville, Illinois.
yeah, 22nd.
And the 22nd, then at the Newton Theater in New Jersey, and at the Lansdowne Theater in Pennsylvania, which is probably close to you, right, Annie? Is that close to you?
It's about 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours, because
Okay.
it's towards Philly, isn't it? It's outside of Philly, so.
I still
But
can't believe you're in Bucks County. I used to go to Bucks County and take the kids to Sesame Street Land, which was in Bucks County.
I don't think it's here anymore.
No, I don't think so. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, but the my website is anniehaslam.com, but my Facebook is Annie Haslam Art because
Okay.
you don't if you put my name in, you get three or four that are going to come up. And Jim, I tried to get I tried to link your website. Give me a second. Yeah, your website to something I posted. The first time I did it, it went through, and the second time it said you have to be friends to do that, or you have to. What was it? Did it say? Um, Something. It wouldn't let me go in. I couldn't. I couldn't.
Huh.
I couldn't tag you at all. But I did the first time. But the first thing I put up, but the
But
second
he's being like Ringo. He only talks to certain people.
time. The thing is, if he'd have stopped, he would have been, everybody would have been round him, and he's a short man.
Yeah.
I understand completely that he just wanted to get back to his room because there was people everywhere. So
Yeah.
stop, and that's
He's
it.
he's got to be careful
Then
too. I mean,
they've got to touch you.
yeah.
I mean,
I interviewed Pete Best and Julian Lennon.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Julian, he was a nice guy.
yeah, I
Nice
heard
guy.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. He sounds just like John. I mean, it's just like talking to John, you know?
when he talks,
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
what's he doing now?
He does a lot of photography.
Oh, he's okay.
He likes his photography. He did some good albums, but they didn't get much play, not much airplay, which is a shame because he's a very good songwriter and singer and musician,
Yeah.
you know?
very nice actually.
Yeah,
I saw him on a flight one time down here, but I didn't quite know whether it was him or not.
really? You didn't go up to him?
So I didn't say anything. One of those
Yeah,
stupid.
sure.
And it was interesting talking to Pete Best about all that.
Yes,
Yeah, poor guy.
interesting character.
He's,
Slightly missed out.
Yeah, that's a shame. Actually, I saw him in concert too. He was at a club, and I actually got to hang out with him a little bit. Really nice guy. And he was playing some old Beatles songs. He had another
Yeah,
drummer with him.
yes.
But they really bashed him. They said he was a horrible drummer and this, and he didn't fit with the band, and I don't know. They should have made up by now. I don't know why
it's a
they don't
shame.
talk to them.
Yeah.
Bit unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a shame. Both of you, I want to thank you so much for being on the show today. You're my favorite people. You know that. You're always welcome on my show to talk about anything. Jim, I hope you come to Florida. And Annie,
Yeah,
next time you're having lunch, last time you were having lunch around here somewhere, like
yeah.
call me. I'm here.
Okay. Well,
Okay. And I'd love to hang out with you guys and talk.
Yeah, nice to see you, Ray.
Yeah, good to see you both. And I'm glad. I didn't think I'd see you again, Annie. After the farewell tour, I said, "Oh no, what am I going to talk to Annie about?"
She's retired. I did, I retired the band. I'm not dead.
I know.
She keeps on rolling on.
Well, you guys look great. You can keep playing and performing, and there's nothing stopping you.
Thank you, Ray. We'll
Uh,
keep taking pills.
all right. Take care, you two.
You as well. Oh,
All
right.
right. Yeah.
Send me your address, and I can send you this. Let me show you this.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Yeah, I want to send you my book too. Should I just send it to Anne and she can forward it to you guys or what?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she could, I'll give Anne my address.
Okay. I'll send you my book. It looks
Thank-
like hold on. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like that.
I think I've
Oh,
seen it before.
I think you'll both like it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep. And of course, Jim's book is amazing and hope you sell 1 million copies.
Thank you, Ray.
And Annie, you still need to write a book.
writing a book, Joe.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody's coming into my life called Joe.
I think so.
Yeah, that's
Take
what it
care
is.
of both you and take care of Joe.
Oh yeah, yeah. Say hello to Joe when he arrives.
He's around somewhere.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Ray.
Bye bye, you guys.
Okay.
Take
Bye,
care.
Ray.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye bye.